Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're broadcasting on YouTube from the GAO building. We're broadcasting on YouTube from the GAO building. That's weird. Echoing.
It's probably from when you can back up
Mic.
again. Yep.
Coming from the mic.
I go down the stairs.
You want to put something on the projector?
Yeah. I can put something in the projector.
You want the link?
No, because they're not going to be while we're using that.
You can see it on your phone.
I can see here because email to me or send to my phone. Which one would you prefer?
Well, that's projecting.
This would be projecting a.
Well, we can see what we see.
So YouTube is really just because down there we're not going to be connecting this to YouTube at all. This is be doing PowerPoint.
Yeah, no, but
I can see it on my phone. Okay.
But you can put that, the YouTube
I mean, we're
broadcasting on there.
I'm going to put a PowerPoint up.
You can see it on there.
I'm going to put a PowerPoint up, and then I can look on it here and see what it looks like. And you can look at it too. And I'll take this with me just in case we need to talk to each other. You should be seeing my desktop. Hold it. Maybe not.
Let's see. It's got to go on input C, right? Computer, yeah, input C. VTC video. Oh, we could show the VTC on there. I got it on C. It's not coming in. Did you get that link?
Isn't it down here? I haven't looked. I wonder if there's something down here for.
Sent it to your phone also.
Okay. Or if they plug it in here. So this is A is at the podium. I wonder if it's a toggle or something.
This remote has a thing that says computer input C, VTC video, put it to video.
Here we go. There's a in the podium.
There it is.
There is an
That's
AB
it.
switch.
There's an AB switch down there?
Yes.
Okay.
And the jack on the front of the podium is labeled A, and the jack at the bottom is labeled B, and there's an AB switch in the podium.
Oh, so it's put into the front?
So you can put it in the front here, or you can put it down here, and there's a toggle in here to flip back and forth on which one you're going to use.
Okay. So can you see the screen coming down?
I can hear it. I can see it.
Is it going to hit anything?
I don't know. Not yet. Nope. I like to debug his phone thing. I could bring another handset and plug it into the jack and see if it works.
Okay.
But I'm afraid to touch his stuff. He may go, "You touched it?" I put it in there. I said, all I did was touch the buttons on the phone.
Wow, this is really weird because the YouTube is really delayed.
Well, here it looks awful. It's like scanning over and over and over and over and over. So I'm going to disconnect and reconnect.
I can't hear you anymore, Bob.
I'm going to disconnect. So here, the screen looks awful. I can see it scanning, flashing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to disconnect and reconnect these cables and see if that makes a difference.
Did you get that link? Down here. I wonder if there's something down here. Sent it to your phone also.
The answer to that is no. Here. Toggle this. That is no. I'm going to disconnect it from down here and plug it in
So what about the, yeah, that jack on the side? Maybe that one's better.
Right. Nope. Okay.
Did that help?
Nope.
Nope.
So do you have a VGA cable up here?
You have an adapter though, right?
I have an adapter, right? But this here only takes VGA.
Maybe it's the adapter.
It could be. I don't have a second adapter. I mean, I have a second adapter downstairs to try. I can go downstairs and get another cable and another adapter.
I can't hear you.
I can go back and get another cable and another adapter and see
Okay.
if that makes a difference.
Okay. I'll see if I can figure out this panel, how to do presets.
I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, so let's go. Two. Okay, camera 2. Now what? Camera 3. Camera 4. Yes, camera 4. Back it out. Focus. Okay. Shift button. Damn it. Five. Fuck you. We'll do 5. Okay. Shift button. So that's gonna be okay. Five. 1, 5. Bam. I think you're hearing me on the speaker. You can hear clicking, click, click, click. Hello. So that's the settings. Connectors. More wiring. Turning on the power. Storing the camera settings in memory. Okay, so we got that. to show there. It's so hot. So that's the settings. Turning on the power. Storing the camera settings in memory. Okay, so we got that. So to set a preset on this thing, you pick the camera. Let's go to camera 3. And you tell it to reset pan and tilt. It's going to do gyrations. Okay, there it's reset. Then we set, let's see. We zoom in. We zoomed in using this guy and adjusted the camera.
Ah!
That doesn't seem like it's working at all now.
I changed adapter.
There it is.
There you go. There's the adapter.
So let's try something that has music in it.
For me,
Yeah, from your laptop.
okay. I'm gonna put the audio here. Okay. So I'm giving you audio.
Are you hearing your PC over the speakers?
I hear nothing.
Oh, I'm
If
sorry.
I pull this out, the headset out,
Hold on a sec. Laptop audio. Podium. Is that the
Yes, sir.
podium?
We have the state of the
Yep.
practice
I'm
hybrid
plugged in
OR
Podium.
system that does tele-engineering and telemedicine. We have a data
There you go.
center.
I hear
We
stuff.
have,
Lieutenant General Todd Semonite, 54 Chief of Engineers, and we're on the road
I see a
again.
buzz.
Today we're in Fort Bliss at the brand new Fort Bliss Hospital. With me is the Fort Bliss team. Brian Giacomosi, he is the Chief of Engineering Construction. Brian, this is an amazing facility. I just spent 2 hours.
I'm
walking
going
through
to
this. About $1.3 billion.
switch it
I understand
from
over
A
a
to B and
million
see if the
square
buzz
feet
goes
here.
away.
And the capabilities in here, absolutely the state-of-the-art operating room, state-of-the-art soldier care. It's something that like I've never seen. And I would say to
Okay.
you and your team, this is probably today, right now, the best medical.
partners on campus. It's going to provide the best medical care in all of the DoD inventory.
Brian, I was standing on the second deck here, a walkway in between the clinics and the hospitals. Just tell the team, what are we looking at over here, and how is this kind of arrayed? Kind of talk about the ambiance here.
Yes, sir. So you'll walk in from
I still hear the buzz.
Check in. What you see down here is the
I'm
dining
gonna
area.
switch it
Then
back.
You've got a healing garden out back, a hospital being
Okay.
to this side. We have 2 major clinics and admin facilities on this side to fill out the full 1 million square foot campus.
Okay, well, let's. Facility that we had to do for the soldiers and family of Fort Bliss. What are some of your experiences in this building? And as you think about the rest of your time in command and the rest of your time in the Corps of Engineers, what would be your takeaways with this great hospital?
Sir, one of the critical pieces here is we talk about bringing value to the nation. This facility here epitomizes what USACE can do in bringing value to the nation when it comes to medical care for our service members and their families. You know, I couldn't be more proud of this
Reed
facility
used to
and
work
what
in
the team has
headquarters.
done. You know, not only just the USACE team, but the intergovernment team and also with our contractors that allowed us to deliver this facility.
Where is that at?
State of the art,
Oh,
world
Texas?
class, phenomenal.
There you
facility.
go. That's where you need to move next.
Clark McCarthy was instrumental in being down here, and this is instrumental in to be
Are
able
we
to make
moving
sure
back
that
there?
all the way from the docks.
I've never lived in Texas. I
all
said
the
that's
way
where you're
through
moving
the
next.
rest of the team.
Oh.
What's really important about the core, we always say about deliver the program. And there's always a couple critical components, time, cost, and money. But this building will be here for 50 years from now. And at the end of the day, when somebody wants to see what
Okay, I
right
finally
looks
just
like,
now
and
getting to the
use
part
this as an
part in
icon
the
throughout the
YouTube
Department of
broadcast
Defense
that shows,
of what
or
a
you can hear the
world-class
sound.
medical facility is, it's right here in Fort Bliss, Texas. So to you and your team, congratulations. Important facility that we had to do for the soldiers and family of Fort
Are you
Bliss.
watching the YouTube
What are some of your
broadcast?
experiences in this
Do
building?
that.
And as you think about the rest of your time in command and the rest of your time in the Corps of Engineers, what would be your takeaways with this great hospital?
Sir, one of the critical pieces here is we talk about bringing value to the nation. This facility here epitomizes what USACE can do in bringing value to the nation when it comes to medical care for our service members and their families. You know, I couldn't be more proud of this facility and what the team has done, you know, not only just the USACE team, but the intergovernment team and also with our contractors that allowed us to deliver this facility. State of the art, world-class, phenomenal facility.
Yeah, I know Clark McCarthy was instrumental in being down here, and this is instrumental in to be able to make sure that all the way from the docs and the nurses at Fort Bliss, all the way through with the rest of the team. What's really important about the Corps, we always say about deliver the program. And there's always a couple critical components, time, cost, and money. But this building will be here for 50 years from now. And at the end of the day, when somebody wants to see what right looks like and use this as an icon throughout the Department of Defense of what a world-class medical facility is, it's right here in Fort Bliss, Texas. So to you and your team, congratulations. Job well done. Signing off from Fort Bliss, Texas, Lieutenant General Todd Semonite on the road again.
I've got too many Bobs talking to me. I've got the YouTube Bob. I've got the Bob on the mic. I can't hear you, Bob. Is your mic on?
The camera shot of the screen looks green.
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me see if I can adjust it. So that's value. Blue, red, blue. Is that better?
I'm waiting for it to show up. The buzz that I hear in the room,
Yeah.
I also hear over the YouTube stream.
Yeah. It's gonna come over. So there's a delay. I don't know how long it'll take to get to the point, the part where we're looking at it now. Whew, it's hot up here. Out of white balance. Backlight. So there's a delay. I don't know how long. So I think it's part where we're looking at it. Partially a function of zooming in on a projected monitor.
I agree.
I wonder if we can make this any brighter. Menu. So
So you're going to have to turn the volume of the laptop down. Because right now, even though there's no sound and I unplugged everything, the room is
hot up
still
here.
full. The room is still generating lots of background noise.
So do you have like you have a picture with a flag on it or anything? Or just YouTube, Google US flag? So I think it's or you could Google color bars. Partially a function of zooming in on a projected monitor.
I agree.
Okay, so it looks pretty bright down there. Picture mode, presentation. Does that look better? You can't see it.
Waiting.
It looks better on mine, but okay, I'll get this off of there. So can you make that screen, that picture full screen? If you go to Google Images, go back to Google. And then let's just do color bars maybe. And then search for images. It's pulling up the bars. Okay, so there we go. Oh my word, I'm gonna have to bring a fan. I can't handle it. It is looking a little weird though. Pulling up the bars. Okay, so So should we build GAO for adjusting their equipment?
Only if you want your fingers cut off.
Okay,
I think it looks a little better.
Yeah, that looks better.
Oh.
It still hasn't shown on the stream yet on YouTube. When we get to the color bars, see that.
It's not as green.
So that one camera, I need to make sure we do a preset for that. There we go. Reset. 5. That's kind of cool. So the preset lets you adjust the color, the focus, all that stuff with that camera, and then it presets it.
You want to do that video again?
Okay, now look at YouTube. That's way better. So on that one, if you fast forward it to like the middle, it'll start playing. Pull it back to the left.
Supply. Colonel Richard Gridley was wounded.
A few weeks later, when General George Washington assumed command of the Army at Boston, Colonel Gridley became his first chief engineer. 3 companies of engineer troops were added to the Continental Army in May of 1778. And all engineer officers and troops were formed into a distinct branch in March of 1779. The Corps of Engineers disbanded at the end of the Revolution, but in 1794, engineers returned to the Army in the United States Corps of Artillerists and Engineers. On 16 March 1802,
Ringo's birthday party.
Lieutenant General Todd Semonite, 54 Chief of Engineers, and we're on the road again. Today we're in Fort Bliss at the brand new Fort Bliss Hospital. With me is the Fort Bliss team. Brian Giacomosi, he is the Chief of Engineering Construction. Brian, this is an amazing facility. I just spent 2 hours walking through this, about $1.3 billion. I understand over 1 million square feet here, and the capabilities in here, absolutely the state-of-the-art operating room, state-of-the-art soldier care. It's something that like I've never seen. And I would say to you and your team, this is probably today, right now, the best medical facility built in DOD. Can you tell the core team a little bit about maybe some of the specifics that I didn't mention? And if there are a couple of really neat things, something else that you've learned by building this facility?
Yes, sir. We have the state-of-the-practice hybrid OR system that does tele-engineering and telemedicine.
So the, how did you get rid of the green? Did you just?
That's looking better, don't you think, Bob?
Did you adjust the camera?
Did you adjust the camera or did you adjust the projector to get rid of the green?
I adjusted the projector and I adjusted the camera.
Okay. It looks much better.
So the presets, I don't know if you heard me say that, the presets are locked in with the preset. So when I back out to a different camera setup, a preset, it changes the color settings. And then I hit the button again to go back and it's got that color setting for the projector. So that's really good news.
Okay. So the video looks good. The buzz continues all the time. So one of the things we're going to have to do is on the mixer, turn the PC audio off,
I just pulled it down right now.
and the buzz went away.
So what is your audio set on your PC? What's the volume level?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. As soon as I plug a cable in,
Yeah.
it starts buzzing, even without audio.
Oh, I think we complained about that and they said it was expensive to fix it.
They don't know where it is.
Okay.
That's the gist of it is.
That's right.
Yeah, it's expensive because they don't know where it's at.
So if they tuned into my YouTube stream, they could see what we're doing.
There you go.
Should we call them?
No. You may go, how are you doing that? And who gave you permission? I think the solution is we're gonna have to get some laptops that are not part of the domain, and we'll use them to do our YouTube streaming. That way we don't have to worry about firewalls.
You mean core laptops that are not on the core network?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Do you think it's too washed out on, are you looking at YouTube right now?
I'm looking at YouTube and it is so much better. I am not going to complain at all.
Okay.
It went from awful to, I'll call it acceptable.
Okay.
It's not perfect, but it's a film of a film.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It kind of has. It definitely had. It's a little green, but
So I wonder on the 17th if they're planning to do any video.
well, yeah, I did a slideshow. It's on my laptop, but we'd have to unplug the stream to do it. Then
It's okay. So we'll put the down here. They'll be running the slideshow and the audio right from the slideshow.
you're connected to the network, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you could get it. It's on the coordination drive.
Okay.
AAA photos. It's like I'm Big Brother watching you.
I don't know. You're watching me. You're watching me in time delay.
And we're broadcasting it. Uh-oh, is that something we shouldn't broadcast?
What?
Should I turn it off?
For what?
Here, I'll change the camera.
AAA what?
So it's on AAA photos and then miscellaneous, I think. Is there a miscellaneous? Oh, 2020. Go back out one, I think, to AAA photos. Keep going back one. There, now 2020. That's confusing. And then MISC. And then CSM Houston's retirement.
One.
Down one more. Go in there. It's number 3.
Audio turns
Oops.
off. Or you turn the audio off.
Yeah, there's a buzz. They're going to complain about that. Did that help?
That would help. I don't hear the buzz, but it
So-
could be because I hear music.
I just soloed the laptop. I have to turn this mic off to make it. The buzz goes away, doesn't it?
I do not hear the buzz at the moment.
So I think it's because the mics are involved.
Because of what?
So if I solo this, there's no buzz, right?
I still hear no buzz.
Did you hear a buzz just like seconds ago?
Well, my ears are bad. You have to wait till the music is off for you to hear the buzz.
Okay, I'm going to turn off the mics. We'll go for about 5 seconds. So I think that helps to pull the mics out.
Okay.
That's where the buzz is coming from. I'm going to adjust this camera a little. Well, do you think this is how the lighting's going to be in the room?
Yes. Stage light on.
Oh, and one of the curtains is not all the way open, is it? Oh. I have to fix. We need to open the curtains up. That's too loud. So there's a machine on the other side. I think there's like a switch, and it's like the curtains are broken. If you try to close them all the way, I don't know what's up with the curtains, but I think they'll open the other way.
Okay, I found this giant contraption here. Stop, lower, close, raise. Is that it?
Yeah.
So I'm going to choose open. I don't know which one I'm supposed to choose, open or raise. Well, I'm going to choose open for a second and see if the stop button works.
So just get ready to stop it. There you go.
Woohoo!
There you go. Perfect.
That
Right
moves
there.
fast.
Yeah, it is fast. I'd leave it right there. That we can see the whole thing now. Thanks, Bob.
You're welcome.
Hello? Yeah, I'm still working with Bob. Can I call you back, or do you need something? Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay. So, is that centered on your laptop? Can you go full screen on that? Do you go to view? There you go. Okay, perfect. It's trying to focus. You want to play that one more time, or are you going to quit? So they're probably going to want to have the mics on.
Excuse me?
Do you think they'll probably want the mics on when this is going?
They'll probably want their mics on.
How's the volume of that right now? Is that pretty good? Or
Yeah, the volume is okay, but I'm seeing that the stream looks kind of greenish again. But maybe that's not as bad as the green was before.
yeah, I'm trying to adjust that. Yeah, it is looking green.
That's better, maybe. She doesn't look green now.
Okay, I just tweaked it some more. I made it a little darker.
He only has hair on the top of his head, and I only have hair on the side of my head. How's that?
You guys need to get together.
We need to get together.
Okay, the volume is set to 10. I need to, I didn't bring any notepad, so maybe I'll take pictures of everything. Okay, so this part of the YouTube stream, this is where it went out of focus. It was on autofocus, so I turned that off. It's hard to adjust because it's delayed. That music's, I've heard that plenty of times.
Do you have any idea what he plans to do when he retires?
I have no idea. So these pictures where these guys are wearing the white shirts are good ones to check for color on the YouTube stream.
That looks good.
Those are green shirts. Those are definitely green.
Wonder what they're going to think about seeing themselves when they were 20.
Well, they picked all these pictures.
Good.
Oh, that's better. Okay. I was just looking at the YouTube. I'm like, oh, I've screwed it up. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good still. That looks good right there, don't you think?
Yep.
Okay, I'll leave it.
The stars are white.
Do we have any fans in the building?
I think there's one in the computer room.
Now it's a little bit dark. I made it too dark.
So is there a way to turn the screen off, make the screen black? Besides me, I'm pulling the plug. Is that like done with the presentation? Maybe not.
I can
doubt.
adjust- I
You know what?
can-
There's nothing because you have no controls up there on the screen.
I can pick video.
There you go.
Nope. None of them.
Make
I wish it
black.
would go to black.
Yeah.
What we were doing before is turning it off
There you go.
and then powering it on.
I don't know. That seems like a solution.
So I think we'll be shutting the projector off, putting the screen up. And then, so they want this to play at the beginning when everybody's coming in.
Right.
And then they want it to play again at the end when everybody leaves.
So this one, I think this thing has the ability to.
What?
I think this has the ability to loop.
Yeah. And you can make it full screen without all the menus and stuff on there. Verissa Fairfield, Sergeant Fairfield, was going to use her laptop. Unless we want to provide one.
No. Where is loop?
Playback or something? Playback, maybe? Oh. Had the projector off. So can you pause it on the part where, like maybe where they're wearing their dress uniforms in front of the flags or something? We'll adjust the color a little bit back to being brighter.
That's not a good one. It's not really white shirts. You don't have a laptop. There's a lot of white in that, but that's not what you're looking. Is that what you're looking for?
Keep going. I think there's like where they're in their dress uniforms, their wives are with them.
Okay.
I think this is a weight loss program up here in the booth. Sweat levels.
Not that one.
I think if you scroll or speed it up towards the end, way towards the end. Keep going right in there. Yeah.
There's a lot of white shirts in there.
Okay, let's use that one. It's a little bit too bright. Let's see, take out
Looking
some
good.
green.
Better.
How's that look? Still a little green, huh?
I think it looks good.
Here, can you pause it there for a second? Okay. So this is brightness. Red. I need to add blue. Too much. Okay. Let's call it good.
We'll call it good.
There's preset 5. That doesn't look bad. So is that obnoxious in there? Can you still talk? Is that loud?
It's fine. It's only loud when you have people in here. You may want to, if I was in here and there was not a lot of people in here, I'd be telling you to turn it down.
So it's too loud.
I think it's too loud for the moment. For me, for this one, for the people in the room.
So probably we'll go to 20.
But a lot depends on what the person does to their laptop. So mine's right in the middle right now for volume.
Okay, yeah. So we'll work with that next week. So are you getting buzzing right now? I don't hear much of a buzz.
Not like it was. My dilemma is my ears ring all the time,
Okay.
but I don't hear the annoying loud buzz that there was.
Okay.
The way I got the buzz to stop the last time is I unplugged the laptop.
Okay. What time is it? 6:13. Do you want to go home?
Yeah. When I unplugged the laptop, I did not hear a sound change. So I imagine that the buzz is gone. So that's good.
Okay. Cool.
So what was it?
I've got select. I don't know what that does on the laptop audio, but initially I went to solo on the laptop, and that kills all the mics. That makes it only the laptop is the only audio coming from there.
Okay.
So that got rid of the buzz. But also I had it turned up to 10 before. And I think when we pulled it down to 20, it was not so buzzy.
So when you had it on solo, that's when there was no buzz.
Right. Completely.
So that means the buzz is some feedback from somewhere.
It's from the mics somehow, or the combination of all that stuff.
Right.
Now, I wonder if we could be getting a buzz Is there feedback from the mic in the booth here? Which one is mine? Orange.
I know, but undo the solo and see if we can make it buzz again. I mean, I didn't even need a source. I just needed to be plugged in.
Is your laptop plugged in?
Yep.
Okay. It's off a solo. I don't know what select does. But I'm not hearing any buzz right now. Let me turn this up. Yeah, there it is.
There's the buzz.
So that's the audio from the laptop.
So hit the solo button again and see if it turns off.
I think it goes away a little bit, not completely.
I didn't hear anything change. I still hear the buzz just as is. So maybe it's just turning the volume down.
Yeah, if I pull it back down to like around 20, I don't think you hear it so bad.
No, I don't hear it now.
And that if you think it was plenty loud in there, then
Yes.
that's great.
So maybe the solution is if it turns out we had 100 people in the room, we had to turn the volume up, we turn it up from the laptop.
And solo it.
Well, the solo didn't make a difference to me.
Well, if I turn it up, you can hear it.
Yes.
And I'll turn on solo now.
I hear it, no change. Exactly the sound it had before.
You can still hear it?
No change in sound, no change in the buzz.
Oh, I hear a change up here.
0 down here.
Oh, I see. So the monitors are...
Something up here, something in here is buzzing.
Yeah, I hear it. I mean, it doesn't completely go away, so that's not doing anything then. So
No,
it's the
it's just turn the
volume.
volume.
It's how hot it is.
Right. So I'm going to play this. We'll turn the sound way down. I mean, turn the sound to where you had it before. And I'm going to turn the volume up.
Okay, I got it set to 20.
Look at this thing, though.
I'm going to stop the stream unless you want to see it some more.
No. So when I turn it up here, I do not hear the buzz.
Okay.
So maybe
Turn your volume all the way up.
it's at 100%.
Okay. I would prefer to have them maybe go to 90%. Try that. And then I would like to control the volume from up here.
And at 90%.
So how's the volume for you?
It really is fine.
So should it go louder?
No.
If it was full? The room was
No.
full?
Maybe if the room was really full. But that's why we need a person in here,
Right.
right? To know.
Yeah, I'm going to coordinate with Karen and tell her we need somebody that has like a phone with headphones on or something where we can talk to each other. So that's at 30 right now.
Okay, it's plenty loud.
Okay. So we'll go with that. They've got some tape. I'm just going to tape it right now.
Do you want to work on doing any presets for the stage or podium?
I think we'll do that when Karen comes,
Okay.
because that way I kind of got it figured out now.
Okay.
And that way we'll know, because they may change everything where it's all at, except for the podium, I guess. Is the podium all the way up against the stage?
Nope, but they are told they cannot move the podium.
So it's in the place that it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Okay.
Chances are, though, someone looks to me like someone pulled it back, but it's hard to tell. I would not touch it.
Yeah. I don't think we should touch it. Okay. I got to get out of this room. It's hot.
Okay, you start shutting down.
Okay.